Hi, welcome to my tutorial for In the Real Early Morning by Collier. I figured out a song over the past couple of weeks and months basically. I've been playing it for a while and I'm finally ready to share this tutorial with you. So it's actually not that hard to play. There's a couple of hard chords, but it's mostly just feel and the way you play the chords. So let's start with the intro. So that melody you play 3 times, and every time it's a little bit different. But the melody itself is B, C sharp, D sharp, E, and then back, and to A. B, C sharp, D sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, B, A. And left hand goes E, B, E, F sharp. So basically an E arpeggio. And the A and the F sharp are together. Then you have a little bit of breathing time. And then again. And the second time, you get this chord. So an A major 7, A, C sharp, E, G sharp, over C sharp in the bass. So from the beginning. Third time, after the third time you get this little melody. So it's C sharp, B, G sharp, F sharp, B, A, C sharp, D sharp, A, E, and the left hand is C sharp, A, B, and then 2. An E5 chord, so E, B, E, B, E. So the entire first bit again. Then we move on to the verse. So in the verse, you get the main voice, which is the melody, and it goes like this. Let's start with the melody. In the real early morning, with the sun slowly rising, I've been walking, wandering free. When out in the distance, over the valley, I saw an old friend waiting for me, waiting for me. So if you didn't get that the first time, that's okay. Just pause it and play it back again. So that's the part 1. Part 2 is the chords, part 3 is the bass. Let's move on to part 2, I guess, so the chords. You start off with an E chord. In the real early morning, in the real early morning, with the sun. So that's an A major with a 9 or 2. With the sun slowly rising. Again, E major. I was walking out. So that's E with a G sharp in the bass. I guess we're kind of talking about the bass already. So let's just do the entire bit at once. In the real early morning. So again, like a arpeggio. I was walking. So you get E over G sharp. Down slow. You get A, E, B, C sharp, E, B, slowly. So that's A major 9. Wandering free. So 1 is F sharp, E, C sharp, Dirt wandering free. B says 4 to B. And then you get the modulation. When out in the distance. And you get a G chord. Oh. So that's C, G, D, E, G, E. So C chords. When out in the distance, over the valley. Again, back to G. And then you get this chord. I'm not gonna name it because I don't really know what to call it, but it's A, F sharp, A, C, E, G sharp, B. Then you get E with a B in the bass. Waiting for me. So they have F sharp, major 7, A, E, C sharp, F sharp. Waiting for me. Says 4, B says 4, and then B major. Waiting for me. So this little bit I like to play at the end of every verse, even though the melody is always different. And it goes like this. Waiting for me. So little roll up from the B to the C sharp. Waiting for me. E stays, and this one walks down. C sharp, B, A, G sharp, and left hand also walks down. So that's the first verse. Second verse is almost identical. You just change the melody and add this little. I like to add this chord before the second verse starts. It's F sharp, A, B, E. She was my mom. She was my. That's where it changes, by the way. So you get she was my mom. She was my. Then you get this chord. So B, G, D, G, D. Daughter. Go to E minor 7. E, B, D, G. And back to the same bit. Na, 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 waiting for me. So third verse is again almost the same, but you get this little walk up at the beginning of the third verse, which goes like this. So that's basically A says 4, A, B, E, and this A, B, C, A, B, C. I said it's been such a long. So the first chord is now a C minor 7 because the bass changed. The right hand stays the same. Time since we have spoken, there's not much to say to you. There you get like an E pedal point. So it's been such a long time since we have spoken. I have so much to say. They get an A chord, E, A, C sharp. To you, I want you to know. So basically D, A over E in the bass. Want you to know. I wish you could tell. That's again the same. The melody just changed to na na da 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 la, ya da da da. Again the same. So then we go to the little, I guess instrumental part, but there's this humming. So let's talk about it. So start off with an E chord, E, B, E, G sharp. So these two stay the same, but these move. So the bass moves up to F sharp, and the top voice moves to an E. So G sharp, A. And then down. Da, da, da. And this goes to the D. And then back. So, from the beginning of that part. Da, na, and then the bass comes in at a C sharp, but the right hand stays the same. To F sharp. That's basically the same, right? And this walks up. The third time it goes to na 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 na. So that's E flat, B flat, D flat, A flat. This chord is probably not correct, but I don't really know what the chord is, to be honest. And I'm back. So that entire bit again, but a bit slower. Go back to E, and then you get the final verse. Well, at least in my version. There's actually another verse which I just don't play because it's too much. There's a lot going on, and I don't want to ruin it by playing it on piano. So the final verse, at least in my version, starts off the same way. Here, instead of modulating, it goes back. Does the same thing again. And here it changes. So you get C, C, G, D, E, G, E, na. So that's E over B, B, G sharp, E, B, G sharp, B. Then you go to E minor, sorry, A minor. So again that part. On my way home now. So that's on F sharp in the bass. On my to B in the bass. Way home now. And then I like to end it with I'll be on my way home. And that's it. That's the entire song. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to leave a comment below, feel free to. And thanks for watching. I don't really know what else to say. Goodbye.